You're going to be with 5 rounds of best of 1 Swiss, followed by the top 4 cut, which will be best of 3. And there's pretty handsome rewards for the top 4 as well.
Let me hear him.
All right, so getting into this. All right, let me feed you information, sir. We're looking at the starting. Ooh, no javelin. For real?
No, well, he has a javelin, but he wants to get a PBD. So he has a javelin.
Okay.
He has a javelin, a blasted dark, Nemean, car, and a 10k grade 2.
Yeah. I can tell you here that the grade 1 was already secured, as you can see, but it's the grade 2 and 3 and looking so hot. But there is a Tom that is just waiting to be unleashed on some dragons out here. But yeah, it's pretty nice. We've seen both Misa, and I think in a previous round we saw someone else also with like a top 100 banner, and the top 100 is like it's a no easy feat in global server.
No.
So
minimum of like 100 legend minimum.
Yeah.
Close to a minimum of 100 legend. So that is a lot of hours of play.
yeah. Man, it's always like you see the top players like write on Twitter and stuff about their like experiences climbing. They're like, yeah, I didn't sleep for 3 days, you know. just like
just
the
things.
climb is real. Yeah. All right, so a quick 2 damage push. The early main is pretty big. That's always great. Ooh, here we're gonna see the superior ride into the great Tsukuyomi. But did you see that in the stack? The Tsukuyomis are crits.
Really? I didn't see it. I can't see it, unfortunately. You can.
Yeah, but Tsukuyomis are crits. Everything else so far is draw and heal. But that's interesting because we usually see Tsukuyomi running stands to kind of work together with Tom. Because, you don't want to attack like on 4, attack with your Vanguard, and then, aim to go for the 5th, like for the 6th damage with your Tom, but then, you check a crit and they PG and then it's like, oh, well, now I'm not doing anything,
Funnily enough, I have seen I've seen some matches from a guy called Silver Yoshi. Yeah, I think it's his name called Silver Yoshi. I don't want to misquote it or mistake. Right? Yeah, he's also doing Vanguard Zero content, and he has won a couple of events during PPG for weeklies and also during the weekend championship. So he's actually played an Imperial Daughter version of Tsukuyomi that does run crits. So it is not, for me, I mean, I've seen it a couple times. Still pretty intense, though, not gonna lie.
Yep. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, this is, again, one of those cool things where this was not really a development in the Japanese side, so it's something a bit fresh on the English side.
Yep. People like driving into yellow cards, dude. They like,
Yes. Man, we should get Ben on here. Tell us all about yellow cards. Alright.
Okay.
Ooh. That's pretty hot. He gets the Gemini set up for that 16k swing with Tom if necessary. I like that a lot. Goes through the double Tsukuyomi. 8 cards in the soul. Have you seen like the what are the new adaptations in Tsukuyomi lately? Thanks to the new set is that they got the Gentle Jim, who's like soul blast 1, discard 1, give another unit plus 3k, right?
Yeah.
And you basically, it's like for those situations where like right now it's like you have 2 soul more than you need, so you can use that extra 3k to like make, you look at that grade 3 column, that's 18 right now. You can make that into 21. It's like just magic numbers. So
good.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Oh, he could have actually been able to maybe not finish the game off, but put him in heavily on back foot if he had a crit.
Yeah. 1 card in hand and the full field, that's like, you're on 4 damage, sir. 5 damage now. You're gonna need to do some praying here. Your opponent's on 3, and they're ready to unleash the Tom. About to get Tibby-tammed. But here we go. Coming in with the PBO.
I think he needs to get rid of the Geminis, in my opinion.
Yes, 100%. 300%. Oh, goes for the Vanguard booster. Using the Nemain here. I guess just trying to join to PGs or anything possible. Let's see. Okay, double intercept. As long as he can heal out now, you can maybe do something. But keep in mind that by now, we're reaching the stack. We are in Misa's stack. That somehow sounds inappropriate, but we have reached it. And therefore, if there's triggers coming, they know them, you know? It's gonna be pretty X. Alright, we're gonna see 2 fat swings here come through. This PBO is a 19 against a 26. Ooh. Still goes Faith. No Persona left. It's gonna be... Yeah?
I might have gone rear here. I mean, you can get the double triggers because you probably haven't seen a lot of them, but I probably would have swung at rear here.
Yeah, I mean, especially cards like, you know, cards like the Secretary Angel. It's like they don't have that many of those kind of filtering skills, and they might be 1 card off from like a double crit or something, or you know, like a double heal, or like a heal crit, you know, all those things, and like. It's thanks to the skills. Like, first things first, like, you know, giving them 2 counterblast means they can now draw into that stack. And then using the Secretary, they also get to get through that stack even faster. So, yeah, it's quite big. Quite big, to say the least. Here he is.
Tom.
The man himself. The Tim Tam.
Because I'm mentally trying to figure out what other options could have been. I don't know. What do you think I can mentally consider right now is if he didn't use Nemain, but he needed to use it because he was so far behind.
Ooh,
yeah, that's a wasted crit. But it's whatever.
But no crits are wasted when there's a Tom ready to waste you, baby. All right, let's see it here. Oh, and that is not the heal that he needed. Misa straight up just eats it up.
How many heals did he even have left? Like 2, 3?
I saw like 1 bad bar